Long live independent film. That's how Anora director Sean Baker wrapped up his emotional Oscars acceptance speech. And honestly, it was a statement that sent waves across Hollywood. In an industry dominated by massive budgets, billion-dollar franchises, and corporate studio powerhouses, Anora, a small, independent film made for just $6 million, defied all odds and took home the biggest award of the night, Best Picture. But how did this happen? And what does it mean for the future of indie filmmaking? Let's dive in. The journey of Anora is the kind of story Hollywood itself loves. Directed by the ever-talented Sean Baker, this screwball dramedy was shot on location in New York City with a minimal crew of about 40 people. Producer Alex Coco proudly emphasized this in his speech. "We made this movie for $6 million. Shooting on location in New York City with about 40 crew members. Compare that to major studio productions like Dune, Part 2 with a staggering $190 million. Budget, or Wicked at $150 million. That's a 30x difference. Yet, Anora still managed to captivate audiences and critics alike, proving that storytelling, not money, is what wins hearts." Baker himself put it best. "This film was made on the blood, sweat, and tears of incredible indie artists." While Anora was an underdog at the Oscars, its success is part of a growing trend, independent studios making waves in the industry. Its production company, Neon, might not have the name recognition of Warner Brothers or Universal, but it has a history of producing groundbreaking films. If the name sounds familiar, it's because Neon was also behind Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, which made history in 2020 as the first non-English film to win Best Picture. And let's not forget A24, another powerhouse in indie filmmaking. A24 has delivered modern classics like Moonlight and Everything Everywhere All at Once, both of which won Best Picture. So, what's the secret? These studios prioritize bold, unique storytelling over spectacle. They invest in fresh voices, unconventional narratives, and artistic risks, things that often get lost in the blockbuster machine. But let's be real, making an independent film isn't easy. Without the financial backing of major studios, indie filmmakers face constant challenges. Limited resources, smaller crews, and tighter schedules. Yet, these restrictions often lead to more creative solutions and innovative filmmaking. Anora was made with just $6 million. That's less than some Hollywood movies spend on catering. But what it lacked in budget, it made up for in heart, vision, and raw talent. If you're trying to make independent films, keep doing it. We need more. This is proof. And that's an important message. The success of Anora isn't just a win for the filmmakers, it's a statement to Hollywood. Audiences are craving originality. They want stories that feel real, that push boundaries, and that offer something different from the usual CGI spectacle. Major studios should take note. While franchises and sequels still dominate the box office, movies like Anora prove that there's room for all kinds of storytelling. And this isn't just an Oscars trend. Look at how Past Lives gained traction last year, or how The Farewell broke through a few years back. Indie films aren't just surviving, they're thriving. So, what's next? The impact of Anora's win could encourage more indie filmmakers to take risks and tell stories their way. More investors may be willing to fund smaller projects, knowing that indie films can compete at the highest level. Streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and A24's own service have also opened new doors for indie creators, allowing their work to reach global audiences without relying on traditional theatrical releases. But the most important takeaway? If you're an aspiring filmmaker, Anora's win is proof that you don't need a $100 million budget to make something great. All you need is a story worth telling and the passion to bring it to life. Independent film is alive and thriving. And with every success story like Anora, the future looks even brighter. So, here's to the dreamers, the risk-takers, and the storytellers. Long live independent film. If you love indie films and want more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's keep supporting independent cinema one story at a time.